In sports today, a new Raptor showed off, an old Leaf helped get a win, and Rex Ryan visits his former team. Here's Dondre Stewart with the lowdown and the rest of your sports news.
Thanks, Christina. After 3 straight losses, the Raptors were in the city of brotherly love, looking for a win against the 76ers. The third overall pick in the 2015 NBA draft, Jahlil Okafor was loving the paint early on. Okafor was showing off his post moves in the first. Norman Powell had big pun on his mind last night. He's not a player, he just crushes a lot. Kyle Lowry was feeling himself in this game. He turns on the Jets and he's off to the races as he finishes with the one-man fast break. Finley Lowry follows that up with a deep three that beats the second quarter buzzer. Louis Scola took advantage of the young Sixers front court. First a layup through the lane. Lowry then hits him for the wide open tray. Then the pump and the drive, finishing with the flash of the elbow and the pretty lay-in. Eric Scola caps off his 17-point quarter with a nice layup, courtesy of DeRozan. Raptors win 119-103. Sidney Crosby and the Penguins were hosting the Montreal Canadiens in a big rivalry game last night. Early in the first, former Leaf Phil the Thrill Kessel was looking not so thrilling. A couple minutes later, Andrei Markov launches a rocket and ties it up 1-1. Later in the action-packed first period, a scramble in front of the net, and the game is still tied. Canadiens on the break leads to a nice pass by Mitchell to Brian Flynn for a one-footed goal. Fast forward to the sudden death shootout, where Sid the Kid makes his mark. Crosby at his handles win it for the Pens 4-3. Rex Ryan will return to MetLife Stadium where the Bills will face off against his former squad, the New York Jets. Fueling the fire to this already brooding rivalry, Ryan named IK Enampoli team captain prior to tonight's matchup. Enampoli was released from the Jets in the preseason for punching quarterback Geno Smith and breaking his jaw. With two very competitive defensive teams, the winner might only be determined by an inch of turf. You've all heard of clip-on ties, but in the latest of men's clip-on accessories may come as a surprise. Our reporter Samantha Singh has more on this story.
Fellas, can't grow a man bun? Now you can buy one instead. For a limited time, Groupon is offering clip-in man buns for just $9.99. Men can channel their inner hipster in shades of black, brown, or blonde. So far, there have been over 5,000 sold. According to Google's 2015 Beauty Trends report, searches for men's hairstyles have exceeded women's searches by 6%.
Some of the most common searches was how to grow a man bun and how to tie a man bun. We took to the halls of Humber to ask students what they think about the latest trend.
Really gross, like super gross, like I don't understand.
I can't even really be bothered to brush my hair most days.
I think it's stupid.
I don't like it when it's like too long. I like it when it's just like a little short, like dainty thing on top of their head, not like an actual like sock bun. That's kind of weird.
It just seems like something odd, you know, like it seems like it shouldn't happen.
I personally like them, but it depends on the guy and how clean their hair is.
My hair is actually long enough to like do a man bun.
I think it's a good idea if you're trying to like get to know a girl. $9.99. Can't go wrong with the clip and man bun.
It might not be for everyone, but I think the man bun is starting to grow on me. Samantha Singh, Humber News.
Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Amanda Tuzzi.
I'd like to take a rain check on today, but unfortunately I have to tell you the weather. It's rainy and high winds upwards of 70 kilometers per hour are expected today, bringing along a high of 12 and a low of 8. Tomorrow we'll see more of the same, cloudy with a 40% chance of rain, a high of 8 dipping to a low of 1. Saturday will kick off the weekend under much nicer circumstances. It'll be mainly sunny with a high of 7 dropping to a low of 3. That's your full 3-day forecast. Now back to you, Christina, in the newsroom.
Thanks, Amanda. We leave you today with the latest video making the rounds online. Rapper Missy Elliott has just released her first music video in 6 years. The video was released today and features Elliott in some futuristic looks, as well as marionette versions of Elliott and Pharrell Williams. Elliott has not released a full album since 2008 and surprised the world with a Super Bowl halftime show performance in February. Now, Missy fans can get their freak on once again. That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at the North Campus. I'm Christina Romualdo. Join us tomorrow for our next news update.